So with Beta Alpha Psi and the University of Denver, they have both tried to adopt similar mindsets to the Thunderbird School of Global Management and trying to apprehend and correct the mistakes and nomenclatures that come with international students integrating into domestic society and education. The three mindsets that they've deemed important are intellectual capital, psychological capital, and social capital. The most important in the classroom being intellectual capital. It's obvious, inherent, that in a classroom setting you're going to learn basic requirements of business and education. However, the other two, as noted by this wonderful slide from the Thunderbird School of Global Management, these two other important axioms for education are learned outside of the classroom, in social settings, and in other engaging sort of environments where international students can interact and coexist with other domestic students. As our economy continues to progress towards a more globalized state or market, there are certain things that students are going to need in the future to operate on an international scale in business and in society. As we continually progress towards this globalized market, there are new requirements for international experience, international education, and in most cases a foreign language experience as well. These are hard to learn inside of a classroom. However, with the influx of international students into our program, we were able to capture that ability to learn and that wonderful international experience that comes with their culture. The learning opportunity that is expressed in an international experience is exponential. I can speak for myself after having lived in Spain for 2 years that my educational experience was almost 3 days to 1 in a normal classroom setting in the US. We can apprehend that same ability to learn and that same power in learning by the international students that come to our university and learn from them as we counteract and interact with each other. The importance of this learning can set off multiple chain reactions and multiple educational experiences further on down the road. This will lead to ultimately better business practices. As every student here must encounter some sort of international experience, they will be able to carry that on into their future workplace and continue on in their careers in a long-term setting. These are all important, and they're difficult to harness without some sort of program or some sort of initiative that we here at Daniels can implement into our own educational system outside of the classroom. Some of the setbacks and disadvantages will now be outlined by Grace.